Everyone, this is Kanika Patania, student of BSc Non-Medical Semester 4.
I am Gursharanjit Kaur. I am a student here at KMB in BSc Non-Medical.
We did a project under the guidance of our teachers, Dr. Neetu Chopra and Ms. Sandeep Kaur. So firstly, let we have some introduction of glass. Glass is any organic or inorganic material. It has non-crystalline structure and it also shows glass transformation behavior. There are various type of glasses like silicate glass, soda lime glass, sodium borosilicate glass, germanium oxide glass. Has 5 components. Number 1, glass network former. Number 2, modifier. Number 3, intermediate. Number 4, dopant. And number 5, colorants. We have prepared erbium doped borotelluride glasses and its constituents are number 1, telluride. It is a glass former. It readily undergo crystallization due to the presence of lone pair of electrons. It has low phonon energy. Then number 2 is boron oxide. It has good rare ion solubility and hardness. It acts as former as well as modifier. Number 3 is zinc oxide. It lowers the viscosity, improves transparency. It increases the rigidity of the network, glass forming range and stability. Number 4 is rare earth. We have used erbium as a rare earth in our glass. It gives enhanced luminescence, absorbs the light and gives green emission. Then we did the sample preparation using the melt quenching technique. Step 1, the oxides are weighed using digital electronic balance. Step 2, crushing with pestle and mortar for about half an hour and obtain a batch of 10 gram. Step 3, putting the sample in the alumina crucible and placing the crucible in muffled furnace and melting it at 950 degrees Celsius. Then pour the melted sample into a mould crucible. Step 4. The sample is then annealed in a separate annealing furnace at 350 degrees Celsius for 2 hours.
After preparing the glass samples, we did their characterization by using UV visible spectrophotometer, which is shown here. We placed the samples inside it and noted the absorbance by the sample over a range of wavelength. This is the data that we got. The absorbance of the sample with concentration 0.1 mole percent of erbium is in black and the other one is in red. As we can see that with increase in concentration of erbium ion, the intensity of absorbance increased, but the position of the peaks, these 3 peaks, didn't change. These peaks can be attributed to the transition from the lower energy level to the higher energy level, which is shown here. These are the plots for the direct band gap, which we calculated from the data using Davis and Mott theory, and we plotted these graphs in the Origin 8 Pro software. These are the plots for indirect band gap, and these are the plots for Urbeck energy. Urbeck energy is the randomness in the system. We measure it using Urbeck energy. Thus, we got the following results that with increase in concentration, the band gaps decrease, Urbeck energy also decrease, refractive index is very high and increased, and density also decreased. We can explain these results by the following. That with increase in rare earth ions, the telluride units and borate units broke, which resulted in conversion of TeO4 to TeO3 units. As a result, one oxygen became freed, which is what we call non-bridging oxygen. Now, non-bridging oxygens are more polarizable than the bridged ones. This resulted in decrease in band gap and interatomic distances increased and hence density decreased. From our project, we can conclude that the band gap decrease with the increase in the concentration of erbium ions. Now, we have seen from the graph that secondary transmission is increased with the presence of rare earth ions, that is erbium ions. So, the erbium doped telluride glasses can be used in glass lasers, and because of the high refractive index of the glasses, they can be used in photonic devices and image sensors. Lastly, we would like to thank our department, the Department of Physics, HOD Ma'am, Mrs. Parminder Kaur, Dr. Neetu Chopra and Ms. Sandeep for giving us this wonderful opportunity to learn and also this opportunity to present our work in front of everyone. Thank you. Thank you very much.